Hey y'all, want y'all to listen to this video. I thought it was very, very interesting. Hold on 1 second. Crazy how desperate people can be. I ain't never wanted nobody that bad. Period. Wouldn't want nobody to want me that bad. Please don't. Cause if I find out that's your ass, shit, take somebody free will. You know what I'm saying? Because you feeling some type of motherfucking way. Nah, don't roll like that. All right. And how many people have been tricked? Listen to what this man's saying.
Is trying to play with that dog magic and they put love spells on y'all. They taking y'all name. If you don't believe in magic or root work, maybe this video you will. So boom, last year.
Or he'll make you some vegetable Alfredo, some kind of Alfredo or something with a white creamy sauce. What does a man produce that is white that could blend in with Alfredo? All right?
Please, I don't have any time for any gossip now. Eh? Yes.
Something with it.
Motherhood is hard, and feeling blue is one thing. But this may be something more. It could be postpartum depression, or PPD. As many as 1 in 8 women feel symptoms of PPD after giving birth. It can make you feel depressed or hopeless, like you're just hanging on, hoping it will pass. PPD can feel overwhelming, but it is a treatable medical condition.
So, for anyone who thinks that it's only women who are out here doing spell work on men, after this video, you might change your mind. So let's listen to this young man who's telling us a story about how he met this young lady, and he was so desperate for her to be his, he ended up casting a spell. Which he didn't light any candles. Listen, what I was understanding from this, he did something else that worked so quick that he couldn't believe it until the girl started acting crazy, started being too much. Okay? Because the spell was spelling. Let's get into this crazy story time. Hey, y'all, welcome back to all things.
Hey y'all, what's up?
Let's get into
Hello.
the story of a
You
man
new? How
who
you
put a
doing?
spell on a girl, and now it's becoming too much for him because he can't handle it. Right? Let's get into it.
If you don't believe in magic or root work, maybe after this video you will. So boom, last year around January of 2025, I'm on a dating app called Facebook Dating. I ran across a profile, and I'm not going to say the woman's name out of respect, but I ran across this woman profile. She was 33, and I later on found out that she had 3 kids, but that's besides the point. So we had a little connection with texting on Messenger, Facebook Messenger, well through the dating app message, and conversation was just great, right? It was really good. We wound up basically leaving the dating app to our phone. So we started texting on our phone, started being on the phone all night. Just typical stuff that you do when you like somebody. But it was very strange to me though, because we talk for hours every single day for months, and I'm talking 3 months, and we never ever seen each other. I thought that was very awkward. I just had my own allegations in my head. I'm like, what is it? Like, is she's hiding? Is she secretly talking to somebody? Like, what's going on? So I never really dug deep and like, hey, why aren't you trying to link up with something or anything like that? Because I didn't want to seem, like awkward or anything like that. So I respected it. But like soon after that, like when we were just talking about like what we expected of each other and like, you know, long-term goals, short-term goals and stuff like that, it was starting to like bother me because I'm like, damn, I feel like, you know, this individual was playing with me because I'm like, for one, I've never in my life, ever in my life, talked to someone for 3 months and never seen them in person. It was crazy. Yeah, we got on FaceTime though. That was cool. We FaceTime all night, every day. But it didn't make any sense to me. So I'm like, what is going on? And it was just like every time I suggested that we link, it was almost like she was mirroring what I was trying to do. It was awkward. I'm like, huh? I said, you know, we could link this day and this day. She's like, yeah, I was waiting on you the whole time. And I'm like, what? So boom, we discussed all of that. We come up with a date on, you know, or where we're gonna meet at in Atlanta. So before we could even see each other in person, like she used to just block me out of nowhere. Like she used to block me for no freaking reason. And I'm not gonna lie, it bothered the hell out of me because I'm like, why are you blocking me for, right? Like, why are you blocking me? So boom, we finally meet. You know, we met at downtown Atlanta by Atlantic Station. We chopping it up. It's a
Are
vibe.
y'all
You know
checking
what I'm
this
saying? We
shit out?
walking around by the little statue thing.
Hey,
You
holla.
know, it's good vibes. And we just have a deep conversation. So I'm like, cool, you know. Why don't get to meet in person? Cool, you know. So days go by after that. I'm
She
talking
on her
about
shit,
like maybe 2 or 3 days, and she still blocked me out. She
right?
still blocked me. So at this point, I'm very
Okay.
well, like, interested in
Fed
her,
up
right?
with it.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you. Appreciate it, subscribing. Y'all give me some likes. I appreciate it.
I feel like she's playing with me. So I indulged in something that I should have never did. I did dark magic on this woman. And I know what y'all thinking. What the hell? Why would you do something like that? Let me explain. Well, I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what I did, but I will say that I was very in tune with my emotions when I was doing this dark magic, ritual magic, whatever you guys want to call it. And I was in my feelings behind it, so you can just imagine the type of emotion and energy that I am putting out on this individual. So boom, I do that. It's crazy because this is the table. Like I'm sitting there right now where I did it. I'm doing that, you know, I'm done with it. So now I just sit back and I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. I had like the most sinister smile on my face. It was more like a, yeah. It was almost like you will be mine. I'm just being honest with y'all. Let me tell y'all this. The turnaround rate for this thing, it worked so fast. Immediately, phone call, boom. I'm talking about the same night. Hey, what you doing? Oh, nothing. Just at the house watching YouTube videos. Oh, you want to link up tomorrow? And from then, it was like everything was peaches and cream, y'all. We was hanging out every single day. Do you hear me? I'm talking about every single day. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was so bad to where it was like she wasn't even allowing me to come pick her up. She was driving to come pick me up. It was the most craziest thing ever, and I thought it was just so strange. But I let it go on. I'm like, all right, cool. We in a good little spot until I bring her around my friends, and I'm talking about my friends that I've known well over 8 years, and this is the worst I've ever seen her. Everybody that came around me, she was after. And I'm talking about full-fledged on after. She did not trust a soul. Do you hear me? She did not trust a soul around me. She was overprotective. She was very possessive. She told me that I don't want you to work. I want you to move in with me. And
When she was ghosting his ass, that was a sign.
Military,
To leave her the fuck alone.
She would get paid every month for the military, but she was in the Marines. She was like, we can live off of that. And I was like, nah, I don't do that. I'm a man of value. I gotta work. And it angered her. Her teacher was like, me going to work because I work for myself, working on cars. It angered her. Everywhere that I was going, she tagged along. I can't make this up. Well, then one night we went to a car meet. It was me, her, and some friends, and she spazzed out. I don't know what happened, but she was talking to my homeboy girlfriend. She jumped out the car. The look that she had in her eyes was crazy. She told me, she looked at me, and she was like, "Get in the fucking car. Get in the fucking car." And I looked at her and I was like, "Who are you talking to?" She's like, "Get in the car." So I get in the car and she's spazzing out. I'm talking about crying. Like, it did not make sense. It did not make sense. Be careful what you indulge in. I had tapped into some dark forces that not only turned bad but scared the living shit out of me, and safe to say I will never do that again.
So y'all know how I talk about you have to cast the ritual or do the spell while you're feeling the emotion. While the emotion is still strong in you, that's when you can do the best work. So when you were talking about what he did, which he didn't get into great details because in my opinion, I got what he was dropping. I picked up what he was dropping down. He was enjoying himself, choking his chicken, in my opinion, and he was thinking of her crazy. He probably had a picture of her sitting right there. He was so focused on her. And then the cherry on top was that sinister look that he had in his eyes after he did what he had to do, which sealed the deal. In my opinion, I say this all the time. You guys don't realize that you're wasting the big O. And not to say that you should be doing this, but when you are in the middle of that and you focus on one thing, you can get this thing into the physical because you're doing some sort of spiritual thing. You're literally casting a spell.
This is a warning to any woman that will hear me right now. A lot of people, right, are aware, especially if you grew up in the South, or if you're from an African family, or you have a Caribbean family, or maybe y'all are from like South America, something like that, right? A lot of us are aware that a man should not be eating a woman's spaghetti, lasagna, things with red sauce, right? Because she could be hiding, she's into that craft of the witch, she could be hiding her menstrual blood inside of there, and in order to put a love spell on you, mess with your mind, put them roots on you. But it is never talked about that men do the same thing. Now, obviously, men don't produce that, so they use something different. Some of you on Valentine's Day will be taken out, right? Excuse me. He will invite you over his house, and he will make you a meal. He will make you some seafood Alfredo, or he'll make you some vegetable Alfredo, some kind of Alfredo, or something with a white creamy sauce. What does a man produce that is white, that could blend in with Alfredo? All right, I don't have to say, you know what I'm talking about. So basically, he'll do that. And he'll hide it in your food, and there won't be much. Just like a witch with the blood, she's not going to do it so much that you're going to taste it. A man is not going to do. A warlock is not going to do so much that you're going to take, but you'll feel it. It will be in order to control your mind. You understand me? Some of you wonder why you can't let a certain man go, why this guy is not even your type, and so forth, but you're obsessed with him. You're dreaming of him. Some of you have left someone a long time ago, yet you're still dreaming of them. You're seeing them in your dreams, etc. That day, a lot of February 14th is a day that a lot of these things begin, right? It's not just, there's no such thing as a good person. Understand that. Men are not good. Women are not good. This is not, oh man, these poor men. I mean, these men are doing this, and these women are doing that. No one is good. It's even written that no one is good. None is good but God. Understand that. There are witches and there are warlocks of every shape, size, color, gender, whatever. Okay? And man, my phone is messing up and messing up as I'm trying to make this message. So I'm really trying to get this up. It's not the only way to do a love spell, but it's pretty efficient and pretty common. So the enemy really does not want me putting this video out. My phone is messing up a lot. I'm going to make a part 2 of this video. It will probably be out tomorrow, which is the Saturday, February 8th. I'll do more teaching on it, but I'm likely going to end up just doing a live on my channel. So I'll do a live. I'll probably do some deliverance on love spells, teachings, and so forth. So yeah, actually what we're going to do here, I'm actually just going to turn this into a live, right? So I may have a part 2 and a live.
It was very much a love spell / obsession spell wrapped in one, right? Because immediately after, the girl now wants to meet up with him, wants to see him, and wants to do this and want to do that. And then the thing is, he didn't realize that girl was probably already crazy to begin with.
Okay.
Now she is acting crazy around your friends. Now she wants you all to herself because she was already a possessive person. Because all that's going to do is just magnify what's already within you, what you already have. So if someone is angry, you cast a spell on them, they're going to be obsessed with you and still be angry. You know what I mean? So therefore, this young lady didn't want you to hang out with your friends, calling you, screaming at you in front of your friends, and disrespecting you. Because that might have been that was kind of disrespectful. Now because she wants you all to herself. Hell, she probably don't even want you to go to work. She want you to move. She wanted him to move in. That is one thing that I always say. These bums are casting spells on y'all, and y'all don't even realize because when you have sex with them, now they're living in your house. You're taking care of them. I hope that's not the case, right? But you're taking care of them, and 2 or 3 weeks later, you're trying to wonder how the heck did you end up in this position with this man in your house that is a stranger, and all he can offer you is good pee. Because these men are out here casting spells off about, oh, whose punani is this? Oh, I'm going to beat this up. Oh, this in the middle of it, right? Because what they're doing is pulling on your energy. And as a woman, until you realize your feminine energy and the energy of the sexual fluid that you release, until you realize that, men are going to continue to use that against you. And just like men can actually use their to, then it's the same way for women, especially for women. It's more powerful for a woman to do that. And that is the reason why I find it to be very cringe when I see men who are overly sexual, like crazy sexual. Like all they can think about is having sex. I think that's weird.
Men out
For
here
real.
is trying to play with that dog magic and they put love spells on y'all. They taking y'all names, put it on them sheets of paper, writing it 3 times, burning it, and you wondering why your ass is messed up. I promise you. Y'all women, bro, y'all don't be knowing what people be doing. You gotta understand, just because you don't see a nigga do it, don't mean he ain't do it. Connotations on your name. They got your birthday at the top, his birthday at the bottom, you got your name, last name, written in a circle 3 times and a cross. Take that cinnamon, they pull that cinnamon over that paper, fold it up, put it over that candle and burn it. Why I can't find no man? These niggas all tripping. You don't know what niggas you dealt with playing with you.
For real, for real.
Friday the 14th.
Welcome to the Undertone Podcast.
For real, for real. Yeah. I had to show that. It's like, what the fuck? Oh, they was disappointed in me. Cause the sex part, yeah, but you're not gonna run me. You're not gonna make me act like a motherfucking fool behind your ass. That ain't happening. Guess my genes pool ancestors protect me better than that. Wow, that's crazy though. And some people will take what they said and try it. Crazy. Dads help them, moms help them, siblings, friends, whoever. And then when the person go off and you drive them crazy, how do you get it? How do you reverse that kind of curse? You know what I'm saying? Let's look for a reversal. How do you reverse that? You know? Let's see. Let's see if that's even possible. Oh, yeah, you get this stuff on people and then How to break a love spell, get over an ex, and protect yourself. Let's see what she got to say about it. That's some fucked up shit. Because I done seen people buying people cars and let's see, try to talk shit. Yeah, are you under a love spell and don't even notice shit? Motherfucker. Let's see what she said about reversing it. Oh, I like her. That's my girl. That's the fairy. Let's watch her. See what she said.
Hey lovers, my lovers. Sorry that I look so exhausted in the face and quite sleepy. My son keeps waking up at 5 and, Also, I apologize if you can hear my heater in the background. I am freezing, so I'm wearing like 8 sweaters and I've got the heater blowing directly on me because I am a cold-blooded air sign. I'm freezing right now. So I do apologize. I hope it's not louder than I am. I will try to be loud for you because this information is important. And before we get into this video 100%, I want to say that if you are feeling unsafe in your situation, if you are being abused physically or emotionally, I suggest that you get out of that situation before you start any of this magic. Ask someone for help, ask your family, ask your friends, call some sort of authority, get yourself out of that situation because it is dangerous and I want everyone to be so safe and feel like they can live their life without anyone attacking them. Okay? Okay, as promised, today we are going to talk about how to heal your broken heart, how to protect yourself from a crazy ex, and how to break a love spell. Now, I find this a very important subject because so many people will give you lots of love spells to do for someone else, but what if you have someone who has put a love spell on you and you do not want that? You do not love them, you do not want them, but for some reason you are just so drawn to them and it's a toxic situation. It happens much more often than it should, and I want to educate you guys, give you guys some ideas of what you can do to break that spell because that is some serious shit. Alright, let's just get into it. I'm going to give you a couple of tips of things that you can do if you're living with that person still or if you're living apart from them. There's also things that are great to do after you have a breakup and you want to clear yourself of that person's energy. We're going to start with number 1, no sex. Yeah, no, we broke up, no sex. No. No sex at all. No booty calls, no calling them, no them calling you, no answering the phone. You broke up, but you're still doing no. Because you can't have sex with them anymore if you're done having sex with them. No more of this is going to be with them. No sex with other people either. Until you have cleared yourself of someone else's energy, allowing a new person's energy to enter that situation is kind of like making a stinky soup. You don't want a stinky soup. You want a delicious, fresh soup full of fresh love. Just keep yourself kind of reserved sexually so that you can rid yourself of whatever energies from the other person that you do not want. If you are still living with that person and you think they've put a spell on you, stop eating their food. Don't eat any food they've cooked for you. Don't accept any food from them. Don't accept any drinks from them. Nothing that they give you can go in or on your body. If they're giving you gifts, you cannot accept those gifts. This is a time where you have to start to distance yourself from them, energetically and emotionally. No eating their food. No washing their clothes. Don't let them wash your clothes. No receiving gifts. No more giving gifts. You have to try to push them away a little bit, or a lot of it. Okay, so if you do not live with them, if you have anything of yours that is at their place, get it. Go and get it. Get those items, take them out of their possession, come home and cleanse them, or get rid of them altogether. I'm telling you, no matter what it is, unless it's like a timeless relic from your own grandmother, buy it again. You can find a better one, whatever. And if they have things that are in their possession that are yours, they can continue to spell those items or to keep you kind of attached to them by those things. If you have anything that's theirs at your place, get rid of it. Give it back to them, burn it, whatever. Get it out of your possession. Now you're going to purify. I'm saying smudge your place. Do a salt wash on all of your items. Clean all of your clothing, especially your underwear. I would do your underwear first. Make sure you put your underwear and any sheets that you guys have used.
I said throw them away and burn them. What y'all think?
Have a cup of salt. If you have lemon oil, lemon essential oil, or if you just squeeze
Hey, Carter.
with it, sure that everything gets off of it. Now, lemon
You
does
just what?
take color out of your clothing, so keep that in mind. If you don't want to do lemon, I totally get it, but
put that salt in there. Oh, you just emailed me? I'll see you in a minute after. So, how you doing, Carter? Put them in the dryer, let them dry, take them out, and smudge your clothing again. Oh, for real? I seen this last night. I wanted to do it last night. I was like, what the fuck? You see the first video, the men use corn. They put it in when they cook for you, or hope something white fettuccine or something, and the women use the blood. I'm like, what the fuck? So just wash everything. Now you're going to do a full body cleanse. When I say full body, I mean it, boo-boo. Go ahead and take a 3-day salt bath. Half a cup of salt in your bathtub 3 nights in a row. This is like double duty. We're doing everything right now because A, if it's a love spell, you've got to really dig deep to get everything. Right. B, if you're so terribly heartbroken, you've got to really also cleanse very deeply to get all of these feelings away and make them neutralize. You have to deal with your feelings, obviously. You can't just push them away and get rid of them. But you want to be able to handle yourself at emotional maturity and not just freak out and try to call them or get them back or something like that. If it's a bad relationship that you don't want, then you want to cleanse yourself of the feelings of wanting it. So first night in your salt bath, go ahead and get in salt in there. If you have essential oils that you can use, those essential oils. I'm a big fan of mint for cleansing. We know that. But whatever you use for cleansing, put that also in your bathtub. Do not use anything that's associated with love. No rose, no vanilla, no cinnamon, no cardamom, no nutmeg, nothing warm, nothing toasty. We are being frosty cold right now, and we are cleansing this energy off of us. We are not trying to have any snuggly feelings sneaking up. That's not what this is about. First night in your salt bath, think about the two of you together. Think about all the nice times that you had. That's great, wonderful. Now release them. Say goodbye. Say it out loud. Goodbye. Thank you for what you've given me. I release you. I release you. I release you. And release them. Imagine their energy on your body. Imagine the color that it is. And imagine it washing away as you're in the bathtub. Do this 3 nights in a row. If you have any cleansing crystals or stones with you, I would also put those in the bathtub. Now just make sure that you know which ones can go in the bathtub. I would suggest using onyx. Onyx is great for breakups. It's great for removing hexes. I would put onyx directly into the bathtub with you. You can hold the onyx while you're meditating while you're in the bathtub. Don't fall asleep in the bathtub. Sorry about that, y'all. One of them commercials. Shit, I'm always taking the spiritual baths as I learn about it, but before then, hell, I don't. They may have got the sex for me, but I wasn't gonna take care of their ass. I asked them to move in. Fuck that. It wasn't that damn strong and important. I really don't want nobody to move in with me. Bring something in there with you that's going to assist with the cleansing. Tourmaline is great also for removing any energy and blocking energies from coming toward you. So I would not recommend using obsidian, but like I said, like I always say, it's up to you. Make your own decisions. The only reason why I don't like to use obsidian for this sort of thing is because it is kind of a mirror, so it bounces energies back off. So if you're trying to like thwart the love magic from coming onto you, it's going back onto them, and they have the effect where they're just falling more in love with you and becoming more obsessive with you. Now we're also going to be doing an indoor cleanse on the inside of your body. We're not going to be like doing anything weird, no douching, butt douching, none of that. What we're going to do, butt douching, booshing, no booshing. We're just going to be doing a quick like liquid cleanse on ourselves. I'm not saying anything about a diet, nothing like that. No. We're just doing like a really easy detox on the inside of our bodies. So what you'll be doing is, along with your 8 glasses of water a day, because we know how healthy you are, going to be adding a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar into 3 of your cups of water for the day. It's nasty, it's bitter, but it's removing energy from you, it's removing trace energies from you. You know that person's saliva is inside of your body still, so you're going to go ahead and remove their cells from your body. We're doing a clean, fresh slate so that the energy at the end is only yours. Another tip before I even move on, I remember this. If you are taking stones or crystals in the bathtub with you, cleanse them when you get out of the bathtub so that the energy that you release in the bathtub is cleansed from the stone, so it's not just sitting with you and like hanging out with you. If you are still also using these stones for a protection spell on your altar, say you're also doing some candle magic for this breakup or for this love spell removal, you're going to want to cleanse them before you put them back on your altar, cleanse them before you put them in the bath with you. You want them to always be cleansed, always be clean.
because you want the energy that they're soaking up to peace out. You don't want it hanging around you. Another thing that you can do along with all of these things, you can take one of these steps, you can take all of these steps. It's up to you how you feel. I would take all of them, especially if it's a love spell. You can do a split candle, get a black candle, carve their name on the top, carve your name on the bottom with a cooler candle, like a skinny little stick candle, you know what I mean? I would dress the top of the candle, just the top with their name on it, with pepper and lemon juice, and then light it. While you're lighting it, it's burning down on their end of the candle, and it's releasing your energy from yourself. So while the candle is burning, meditate on the energy that's there in your home and on you that's theirs. Meditate on it being released and burned in the candle flame. Do this until the candle gets all the way down to where it's almost touching where you've carved in your name, and then you're going to put the candle out. This is a time where I'm going to tell you to blow the candle out. This time you want to blow it out because you are ridding yourself of this energy. Blow out that candle, take it. If there's any left on the half of the candle where that person's name was, you're going to cut that right off. And you're going to say the words, say some words as you're doing it. I'm severing your energy from mine. We're no longer connected. Take this little piece, little nub that was a part of their name, and you're going to go far away, out from your home, not in your neighborhood, and you're going to get rid of it. Throw it in the trash, flush it in a public toilet. Don't just put it on the ground. I wouldn't bury it either. I don't want it to fester. I don't want it to grow. I want it to be treated like what it is. It's trash. It's not yours. It's no longer yours. Get rid of it. In the garbage. Down the toilet. Seriously. Peace out on it. Other piece
I missed that part. Hold on, y'all. What is she talking about?
And you're going to cover it with beautiful.
No, what did she say? Sorry, y'all.
Trash. It's not yours. It's no longer yours. Get rid of it. Part of their name, and you're going to go far away, out from your home, not in your neighborhood, and you're going to get rid of it. Throw it in the trash, flush it in a public toilet. Don't just put it on the ground. I wouldn't bury it either. I don't want it to fester. I don't want it to grow. I want it to be treated like what it is. It's trash. It's not yours. It's no longer yours. Get rid of it. In the garbage. Down the toilet. Seriously. Peace out on it. Other piece with your name on it, you're going to come back home, and you're going to cover it with beautiful and loving things. You're going to put some roses on it. You're going to rub it with oil. And you're going to, if you have gold dust, if you have gold glitter, gold powder, anything like that, you're going to rub that on that piece of candle. And you're going to treat it lovingly, like it's a beautiful thing. And you're going to say, because it's you, and you're going to say to yourself that you are full of love for the next person. Anything that remains for the person before is gone. Then this little happy little piece, you're wrapped up in a pink cloth, or in a red cloth, or in a white cloth. And then you're going to bury that in by your home. This is a nice piece. It's the piece that you love. So you've burned off anything from them. It's burned. It's gone. It is burned from your body. It's like acid washing off their nasty energy. It's gone. And what you have left is a beautiful bud that is yourself that can grow.
I missed the vinegar thing. I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I was I don't know how I missed that.
And then you're gonna move on. Once you've done these things, once you've done the cleansing, you've taken your baths, you want to protect yourself. This is something that you can do, like I said, if you're someone who has an ex that they're nervous about, or that they don't want coming around anymore, you believe you're wrong. This is a time where you want to build your protection space. What I suggest that you do for your protection space is you get an effigy candle. If you don't know what that is, I'll put one over here somewhere. It's basically a candle shaped like a person. You can get whatever you want, whatever suits you. You don't have to get an effigy candle if you don't want to. If you find a candle that you look at it and you see, that reminds me of myself, then you can use that candle. And if you don't want to use a candle at all, you want to use something else like a statue or a picture of yourself or something that you're going to use to identify as you. And you're going to put that on your protection altar, and then around it you're going to put a string of herbs that are protected. Around that, a string of, and not a string, but a circle of crystals that are protected, and then around that, a circle of salt. Very thorough. But we are being very thorough right now. We are making sure that nothing gets through that salt. If for some reason something gets through the salt, you are protected by 2 other layers. If you're someone that does not have any magical tools or anything like that, you can write your name in gold or in a beautiful color that you like on a piece of paper. Put that piece of paper down and surround that piece of paper with regular table salt, honey, and that's going to protect you. You just have to build up power and build up your energy and make sure that this is what you're doing to protect yourself. Let the universe know this is me protecting myself. Keep that in a space that no one's going to mess with, no one's going to touch.
Okay, my dears, so this is just one quick attempt at a triple ring of protection. As you can see, we've got my self candle in here, which I would carve my name on.
Oh yeah. I put that in my water anyway. So yeah, they right.
Around the candle, and then
yeah, I bathe with all that. I put everything.
That I place around there, and then my final layer.
I don't need nothing lingering on me.
Salt.
Nothing.
It doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be intentional. Okay, so after you've done all of these things, you've got your 3 baths in there, you've cleansed yourself internally for 3 days. This should be like a 9-day project. You want to be really, really thorough. You will do all of these things in sets of 3 for 9 days. After that, if you don't feel like it has taken enough effect, you can repeat any or all of these steps over again to make sure that you feel like this person has been really for you. You don't feel any.
Watch it. Who's that? I'm doing a video.
You're not emotionally attached anymore, and you feel like you're really
Yeah.
just right there.
They listening to me.
Really quickly, I just wanted to add. When you think about a love spell, you think of someone taking a piece of your hair or your underwear and putting them in the cauldron and sprinkling herbs on all kinds of blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's one thing yet, but manipulation can also be seen as a love spell. Someone who is trying to manipulate your feelings by buying you things, treating you a certain way, by steering your emotions in a certain direction, by using other people, by using money, by using gifts, by using whatever. That is also considered a love spell. Magic isn't always just called wiggity wiggity bibbity bobbity boo. Sometimes it's emotional attachment. Sometimes it is someone who is trying to control you physically or emotionally or psychologically. Sometimes people are using their powers of manipulation to put you in a place where you don't want to be. Before anyone writes it off as being like, well, that's not something that's happening to me. It could be. You're just probably not thinking of it in that way. And that's it. I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to say that because manipulation is what magic is. You're manipulating the elements and the energies of the universe to do something that you want it to do. Anyone who is manipulating someone else is using a form of magic. That's what that is. Just FYI. Okay, bye. So I hope that these things have helped someone or anyone. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comment section below.
Yeah.
So have a great day, guys. I hope that
Yeah. They got all kind of things, right? All kind of shit. They also got the manipulation spell. Now that's when I think that my first 2 kids' father, my husband, and all 3 of the dads, because he wouldn't help me. I just, know how to take care of myself. I've been taking care of myself for a long time. I've seen a lot of love spells growing up from the neighborhood I stayed in. I guess that's why that wouldn't I wasn't taking care of nobody and none of that kind of shit. Didn't like nobody moving out of 16. Yeah. But I was a lot of older women with young guys that I know they put spells. I told y'all I stayed next door to a witch. And I know they all went to her. We used to go play with her kids and stuff. That's the daughter Margaret I mention all the time that told us about the story of Mary. But I seen all of that. That's why my subconscious maybe recognized because they was doing spells on me. Mom's helping them and everything. And but I liked it them. Right, right. So I liked it them, so it wasn't hard. I'm trying to put in my mind anybody that I did not like that I because they didn't have to put a spell. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? If I like you. But when I got ready to cut you off, now the sex did linger. Um First 2 kids father for a long time, but I did like him, but I knew I wasn't gonna let him stay with me because it was irresponsible. His mom wanted him to be a player and do it to other women. And I know he read the devil book. I know things about him, so I was very cautious. We tried it twice, but it didn't work. It didn't even last 3 weeks. But yeah. Something else I was gonna say too. Yeah, the manipulation, not helping you. One your downfall. That's also a spell. Um, what I was gonna say? Oh, the shoes. What they're saying about putting them outside or burying the shoes or burying the underwear. What, baby? Oh no, you gotta wait. I'm almost through. Just wait, cause you're gonna be in my video and it's gonna mess up. Which I don't know if these people I just did is anyway. Just wait. Peeing around the house. What else they did? Yeah, lighting candles on you and all that kind of stuff. But I know those peeing around the house, burying their shoes, leaving things in the garage, leaving things telling they want you to wash. If they don't have a garage, they're moving or something, want you to hold their stuff and they never come back and get it, even when they move. You know, that's keeping you there too. Um, yeah, I think I left an earring one time in somebody's house. I want it back. I want my earring back. I went and got my damn earring. Oh hell no. But yeah, so yeah, that's what I was seeing that yesterday, and I was like, yeah, people need to know. I did not know men use their sperms. It makes sense though. If women use their blood, of course, men will use their sperm. If you haven't seen that first one video, you need to see that. That's something else. Wow, dog magic or something like that they call it. And it's so sad because people are using that just to hurt and manipulate people. That's crazy. I ain't never. I hope I never, ever want anybody that bad. If the coochie can't get it, no. That's crazy. Yeah, this one's out here this morning for whoever it was for. Because knocking yourself out and wondering why you tripping. And come to find out, somebody been doing some bullshit. People be tripping me. People be doing some bullshit. And when it don't work, they mad at you. Then they want to get rid of your ass. That's the stage I'm in. It ain't working, so it's like, let's kill this bitch. It's not funny, it's sad. It's really, really sad. Crazy shit. Money coming. Hey, family. What about family and money? Somebody finna get some big moolah. Let's see what else they're talking about for you. Oh shit, this feel like. Okay, release control. Can I couple Shannon on your phone? I'm on a video right now. You're gonna have to hold up. Who's the one mama phone? Oh. Oh, you can't call him on your iPad? No, I'm on the phone. Okay. Yeah, you ain't selfish as hell. Girl, going on somewhere. No, girl, do you listen to the stuff? You're sweet. You're a sweet person. But you got some selfish little stuff. You just very considerate, sweet person. I had to get on Mason last night. No, it's Vaya. No, it's you too. Bye. Yeah? Emperor. Not your emperor. So what is this about? Family money. Oh, okay. Hey, Donald Duck. Um. Oh, okay, it's good. It's good. You say great. Yeah. Okay, I'm glad for you. So this is somebody who release control, elite. Okay, of families' control over their money, of families' control. Okay. Father figure of masculine energy moving forward. Okay, so somebody's not letting the family money run them. Is that what we're talking about? Um, Immaturity, control, charming, abuse of power, overbearing, abusive. Yeah. Oh, okay. So now that's another spear. Yeah, saying about the money. The prenups, the giving you an allowance. You know what I'm saying? The giving you just enough to pay the bills. My situation, just enough to pay the bills. Get food on the table, but nothing for yourself. Unless they wanted you to go somewhere, then they will buy your outfit. I'm taking care of myself for a long time to let somebody just run me like that. But somebody's figuring that out with their family. Their family got a lot of money. They was very controlling, so they're trying to get out of that. Okay. Masculine energy. Emperor could be a masculine or feminine. Threats. I'll disown you, or I'll take your inheritance, or whatever bullshit. Mm. Could be secretly spying, or you finding a way where they can't even see what you're doing.